Good morning, students. Today's class we are going to learn the new topic is transmission media from chapter 11 computer networks. We are sending the data from one place to another place. Yes, how the data are transferred using some terminologies to transfer the data. So let us learn what are the data communication terminologies to transfer the data. The first one is channel. Through the channel only we are sending the data. It has some capacity for transmitting the information. It is often measured by bandwidth in gigahertz or its data rates in bits per second. The next one is bandwidth. Bandwidth it is refers to the amount of information it can be transmitted over a network in the given amount of time. It is measured in bits per second or bytes per second. Data transfer rate. Data transfer rate is normally measured in the units of bits per second in the computer network. Large units are kilobits per second, megabits per second, gigabits per second. The capital letter B, it is in what? Bytes per second. This is what? Bits per second. So we can measure the data using bits per second. Bandwidth means how much amount of data is to be transmitted from one place to another place in the amount of time. The next 1 kilobit per second equal to 1000 bits per second. 1 megabit per second equal to 1000 kilobits per second. 1 gigabits per second equal to 1000 megabits per second. 1 terabits per second equal to 1000 gigabits per second. I think you have studied in the lower class itself the data rates. The next topic is types of network. As you all know about that, what is the meaning of network? Network is a interconnected collection of computers. There are 4 types of network: LAN network, MAN network, WAN network, PAN network. Let us learn LAN network, that means local area network. You can use this network only for some distance, that means limited area you can use. For example, a small organization or institution, you can use this network. You can use this LAN network around 150 meter. Example, intranet. PAN network, that is personal area network. You can use this network very small distance. It is in private communications like for example Bluetooth. MAN network, metropolitan area network, that means you can use this network around one city. For example, cable TV connection, it range up to 50 km. WAN network, wide area network, you can use this network all around the world. It is a public network, for example internet. We are using the internet, no, this is what? Wide area network. The next topic is transmission media. What does mean by transmission media? Through the transmission media only we are sending the data. There are 2 type of transmission media is there: guided media and unguided media. Let us learn about that. Transmission media means this is center, this is receiver node. Through this transmission media only we are sending the data from one place to center to receiver. You can send the data through the cable or air. Transmission media are located below the physical layer. Computer uses signals to represent the data. Signals are transmitted in the form of electromagnetic energy. There are 2 media in the transmission: guided media, unguided media. Guided media means it is a wired connection. Unguided media means wireless connection. Guided media, it has 3 type of cables: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optical cable. Unguided media like radio waves, microwaves, infrared without wire. Let us learn about that twisted pair cable in the class. Twisted pair cable, it is like a twisted wires. One of the wire carries signal, the other is used by as a ground reference. This is insulator conductor. The receiver uses the difference between the two levels. Twisting increases the probability that both wires are affected by the noise. We are twisting the wires, so it will affect the noise in the same way. The difference at the receiver remains the same. See here, once the twisted, it affects the noise. So the receiver, it will receive the same. Therefore, the number of the twist per unit length determines the quality of the cable. What are the characteristics of the twisted pair cable? It needs amplifier every 5 km to 6 km to amplify the signals. Digital, it can use either analog or digital signals. It needs a repeater for every 2 or 3 km. Repeater means, for example, you are sending the data from one place to another place. Repeater as a device. The sender has sent the data, but the receiver not received the data. That means repeater, it amplifies the signals and it will send the request to the sender. Again, it will receive the message and send back to the receiver. This is what repeater work. It can be used for only limited distance. The limited bandwidth also, limited data rate. Unshielded twisted pair. Twisted pair cable has two types: unsealed twisted pair, sealed twisted pair. Unsealed twisted pair means like this, the wires are covered with plastic cover. We can use this unsealed twisted pair for our ordinary telephone line wires. It is the cheapest one and we can easy to install this also. Sealed twisted pair cable, this is fully covered with metal sealed. It is very safe and we cannot easy to handle this. It is difficult to handle, thick and heavy also. Metal ride or sheeting that reduce the interference. Near end crosstalk. When you are twisting the cable most, it will that means it will leak. That means it will affect the crosstalk. For example, you are talking with your friend, sometimes the call jump to another person, sometimes interrupt. Another person will talk in between the you and your friends talking. That time another person will come and talk sometimes. That is called as what? Crosstalk. The signal is leaking. When you twisting the cable more, the signal is leaking, so the crosstalk will occur. What is the application of unsealed twisted pair cable? We can use this for telephone lines and DSL lines and for LAN network. Twisted pair cable, sealed twisted pair cable application, we can use most common medium like telephone network within the buildings for local area network. So local area networks, we can use this twisted pair cable. What are the advantages and disadvantages of the twisted pair cable? It is the cheapest one, easy to install also. Disadvantages is it is a low data rate and we can use this cable only for the short range. For example, LAN network, we can use this twisted pair cable. So what are the topic we have completed today? Data communication terminologies. There are two: channel, bandwidth. Channel, it is the capacity to transferring the data from one place to another place, and it is often measured by the data bits per second. Bandwidth, it is used to measure the amount of data transferred by bits per second or bytes per second. Types of networks: LAN network, WAN network, MAN network, PAN network. Transmission media, there are two type of transmission media is the guided media, unguided media. Guided media, it is an wired, unguided media, wireless medium. Wired, it has three type: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, optical fiber. Twisted pair cable means the cable has been twisted. When you twist the cable more, it leaking the uh, noise. That means the crosstalk will occur. The twisted pair cable, unsealed twisted pair cable also there, sealed twisted pair cable also there. Unsealed twisted pair cable, only it is covered with plastic cover. Sealed twisted pair cable, it is fully covered with metal. So we can use unsealed twisted pair cable easily, but we can use this sealed twisted pair cable very hard to handle this. We'll see the next coaxial cable and optical fiber and the unguided media in the next class. Thank you, students.